Belief in oneself and knowing who you are. I mean, that's the foundation of everything great. You gotta take the money. What I'm gonna say? I wouldn't tell you to cut a bad deal. Like, take the $500,000, go buy some albums and listen to the albums. It's all there. If you piece it together and really listen to the music for the words, for what it is, it's all there. Everything that I said was gonna happen, happened. Everything that I said I wanted to do, I've done. And there's the blueprint. The blueprint, literally, to me and my life and my journey is there already.
If you pay attention and you actually keep whatever information is coming in front of you, that you choose what's valuable. But the things that you do hear that are valuable, if you make it your business to keep it, even if you have to write it down, so you have to say it to yourself or whatever, and you just keep, the person says something and you go, what did you just say? And hold on to it until it becomes a part of you in the way you actually would express yourself at different points. And then you develop a more advanced presentation.
And what I was saying, like, I don't think people realize that we just sit around all the time and like, can you believe this shit?
Can you fucking believe it?
I can't believe this shit.
That I've been able to do.
Just the place where we from and where we come from. Like, everyone has that story, right? We all from tough locations, and that's just the way the world was set up. But just like the things that we were able to overcome and where we sit now today.
Like, even when you see the guy's a billionaire, he's still making big business transactions because it's how he got to the position he's in now. He didn't change as a person. Mm-hmm. So he's going to pursue more until there's like no more to get. The everything's there. Mm. And then the object is to kind of, you have to put the money back. When you get to the top of the board, you have to put the money back so everybody else can function because it's not going to change anything in your life anyway at that point.
You know, and as far as like, you know, success, I just look at it like all the people that I was inspired by, like Muhammad Ali was like, he gave me my bravado. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm like, when people see that I'm like, I have total belief in myself, not because it comes from a place of like arrogance and just this pompousness. It's just like, I felt proud, like in a time when we all were being called ugly, when Muhammad Ali was like, I'm so pretty, I'm the greatest, and like people paid to see him lose. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what was drawing his fights. Mm-hmm. Like people would come in there to see him lose because he was so confident in his ability, and not from a place of arrogance, because he knew he put the work in, one, and two, he lifted us all up. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I hope that at the end of this journey, or however it ends out, like I represent that as well. Like even that, if you look back to Reasonable Doubt, listen, like even the songs that were like more braggadocious and out there and about money were really more so directed at like the system in America. Mm-hmm. Like, you put us in these situations and you handcuffed us, mm-hmm. and you put it behind our back, and we still made our way. You guys took the music, took the drums, we beat on the table. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like you made like blackface, we created soul music. You gave us scrap, we made soul food. Like everything that was presented to us, we made a way. So even in those songs, it's like almost like a like a peacock, like spreading his wings, like, you know, we made it. Like, so the transition has happened, you know, because with more information that you get, you evolve and you grow. Absolutely. But even my first album came out in 26, so politics as usual, and those songs really dealt with it. Regrets on the last song on my first album, you know, those are real topics. The evils, you know, just talking about, you know, the relationship and how money can come between friends. You know, we haven't had money for a long time, so we don't know we're not professionals at navigating how to communicate from that space. Absolutely. Right? Some people haven't evolved past 16. They still stuck in that place, but you evolving every year. Mm-hmm. So that may be a threat to them. Subconsciously or consciously, cousins in your grandma's living room saying, yo man, I got this play. I wanna, if you just give me, you know what I mean? 4,800, I could make you 2 million. You like, it don't work like that, man. But you gotta explain to him like, life isn't like that. Money isn't free, and no one's giving out opportunities. If it sounds too good to be true, it's really, and then he like, oh, you don't believe in my dream.
We think we got it hard here. It's not hard here. You don't see how people fight to come across the border? They wanna be here, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like if you go and look, when you get into those other territories, when their lower level, their poverty is more extreme than ours. You see what I'm saying? And we got some people that have just decided not to try. they're more comfortable in a tent with nothing on their schedule every day. Some of them make the decision to just get the tent and feel no pressure to make it or no pressure to do anything. You know what I mean? And that's just I can't comprehend the thinking. Like, you know, my thought process is so different from them that I can't relate to it. But it's real. That it's the disciplines that for the average person, so they understand the metaphor, is try the treadmill with no music. See how long you do that, because you'll be in your head so much and you hear yourself breathing. You ain't gonna do it as long as you usually do it. When you can put the music on and just go, it takes your mind off of it. You can do the work a lot easier. Like when you don't have a person to compete with, you need to make that person. It'll help you work when you're tired. You know what I mean? Like point to someone who does something well, and you go, all right, that's what I'm competing with. You don't gotta notice him. You don't have to notify him. It's more sophisticated if you don't notify him, right? But you know he's a great photographer, you know he's good at what he's doing or whatever it is, and it makes you push yourself to the next level and find something that, you know, cinematographers, different things there that you want to make something great. Now you're like, I should have light a fire under you. You see something new come out from them, and you're like, he dropped that. Wait till you see what I'm gonna put this out.
It's like Jordan always, Last Dance, took it personal. This
is what made him great, bro. You see what I'm saying? Look, when something's going on in him that the rest of them don't have, like they're playing the game. I gotta win. He's saying I have to win this ring. And who these guys are supposed to? Yeah, I've seen it. Like it's almost. I think it fuels. It could be mistaken for a gangster energy. That when a person's like that, it's just driven, and it's like whenever a person's extremely focused, they're ruthless.
I mean, you want to play stupid, be stupid, stay broke. You know what I'm saying? That's my motto. You understand what I'm saying? For me, I'm gonna take it in. I'm gonna absorb everything that's going on and get what I can get. Ain't no school for this shit, stupid. Ain't no school for this shit. You gotta be smart enough to pick up the information as you go. Now the crazy shit is niggas that look like you doing something wrong. Why do wrong? If you can find a nigga that can tell you that I own something, find one nigga that can say, yo, that nigga 50 owe me something, or my mother, I'll give him whatever you say I owe him. But cause I can't remember a nigga doing nothing for me, nigga. Now motherfuckers say you crazy, nigga call me crazy, you know I be thinking when they say that? Niggas say I'm crazy, I be thinking, yep. I was crazy enough to believe what the fuck I was saying gonna happen was gonna happen. And that's why I was persistent enough and consistent enough to exist now. Feel what I'm saying? So later on y'all can check it out. I know y'all niggas be reading 48 Laws of Power, Robert Greene. Now you're gonna read the 50th law. Cause I done got with Robert Greene to create the new shit for you to read, nigga. See what I'm saying, man? Yeah, nigga, come on, man. Don't play with me that shit. 33 strategies of war, the art of seduction. Come on, man. All that shit come from the hood, B. It's a parallel between corporate America and the hood, and it's obvious. You see me winning, don't you? And fucking old timers is looking like, yo, that young boy, he took a page out of my book. But they ain't make all of that fucking money off it that I made off it. So what that make me? That make me a better version of them niggas. The old school niggas. And when you check out Maze Magazine, Felon Magazine, and fucking Don Diva and all that shit, for real, you getting ready to see a nigga just trying to reflect on the glory days. Baby, I had 10 breaks. Remember I bought you a gold watch, didn't I? Now I don't wanna hear that shit. Tell me that shit. You see what I'm saying? Now, this is the point right here where I don't wanna see a nigga who had it, you know, don't got it no more. Really, I think them books is there in order to make niggas remember that shit, cause they ain't ready to do that shit they did then now. See what I'm saying? So now they wanna reflect on that shit so they can make the young boys feel like that they that hard or that serious, so they put it in like that, and then they get the young boys to do anything. They ain't fucking doing nothing. So explain to me, like when I'm coming up, niggas is like, yo, who with him? Like who he with? Me, nigga.
I think the most important lesson for me would be just be true to yourself. You know, it sounds like a very simple thing to do, but it's not. It's not simple to do with all the pressures to succeed and all the pressures to, once you succeed, to stay there. You have a belief in yourself, and sometimes, in most cases, it's a naivete about who you are and what you can contribute to the game. I'm trying to find that truth and trying to tap into something really important, as well as have fun. it's not always like, you know, this responsibility of trying to be great every second. Sometimes I just want to be silly. Sometimes I just want to be wrong. Sometimes I want to be provocative, you know, 99 problems, you know, I want to push buttons.